Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Manal, Ayesh, and today we're going to be talking about surviving the end of the school year. So what we're going to cover today in our presentation, how behavior and feelings impact the surviving of the end of the school year. Also, how to help your child cope with feelings and their behavior. Also, we're going to be giving the um, tips to help your child navigate through this time of the year or of the school year, which can be overwhelming or stressful for some kids. Okay, so behavior and feelings. So behavior and feelings are a big impact on surviving the end of the school year. Students become sad because that's all they have. Of course, some students, others they just want to finish. They just want to leave school. They just want to enjoy their summer break, right? So today we will learn how can we cope with both and how to help our children cope with both their behavior and their feelings. So first we're going to talk about the behavior. So helping your child through the end of school year behavior. Um, we have to teach our children coping skills. When we talk about coping skills, we're talking about teaching them mindfulness, teaching them relaxation. For example, if they have a test or an exam by the end of the school year or by this time, and your child, your child that he becomes anxious or he becomes nervous, um, excuse me, or he becomes nervous. So teaching him how to relax and how to practice mindfulness can actually help him a lot through this time. Um, so there's always like videos on YouTube that they can be watching. Just let them focus on their breathing. Let them like for relaxation or mindfulness or meditation. Just sit down, relax, don't think about anything. Focus on your breathing for 5 minutes. It will help you get like through this anxiety time or this anxiety attack. Sorry, let me just plug in my laptop. Okay. Um, or sometimes the only thing they need to do is talking to someone, right? Talking to someone that they trust, someone that's going to listen to them. It can be us as parents, it can be their older siblings, um, just someone that can make their day or their time easier, that can again listen to them. Also, you can teach them problem solving skills. So you need to encourage your child to to learn how to solve problems, how to um, teach them some decision making skills to help them navigate conflicts and challenges. So, okay, you have a problem now. Okay, stop, think about it. Think about what decision you're going to make. What's the best decision that's not going to harm you and not going to harm others? And if it's right for you, if it doesn't have any or the least consequences, then go ahead with it. Also, the second one we're going to cover is helping your child cope with end of school year feelings. Um, so first of all, as parents, we have to acknowledge their emotions. It's normal for your child to feel a range of emotions as the school year ends, but you need to allow them to feel whatever comes up without judgment. So don't tell them, oh, you shouldn't be feeling like that because um, school is ending and you're just gonna enjoy summer. No, it's okay. They said, oh, I don't wanna I don't wanna finish the school. I'm gonna feel that I'm gonna be alone without my friends. Don't make fun of that or don't judge that. Tell them it's okay. We can stay connected with our friends. We can actually spend time together. Not only as family, we can go to the park, call your friend, and then they can join us at the park as well. Um, Also, like you can exchange contact information with the friends and the classmates. Like you can tell them, okay, here, give my phone number to your friend's mom so we can exchange phone numbers. Or or if they have a device or if they have a cell phone, they can exchange numbers as well. Also reflect on good times. So let your child take time to reflect on the positive experiences that they already had throughout the school year. Because once they remember like the good times, it can help them counteract the feelings of sadness. It can kind of balance and remove the sadness feeling. Also, we're going to have more tips about how to help them navigate through this busy time. Um, this next one, please. Thank you. So it's very important. Like if you don't know, if you can't help your child through this time, if he's struggling in a specific subject, there's nothing wrong to ask for help. Okay. Whether it's you, whether it's your child is asking you, or you're asking the school. So you can pick up the phone, call the teacher, send an email, um, call the counselor, the social worker, and tell them, like, my son or my daughter, they're actually struggling through this time and in a specific subject. How can I help them get through this time with make how can I help them make this easier for them? Okay. And also you can ask your child, how may I help you? Or is there anything additional I can do to have you succeed? Also, we have to teach our kids and let make sure that they prioritize their tasks. Okay, so let them assign a to-do list on all the assignments or projects and exams that they need to complete before the end of the school year. And this happens. They can prioritize it based on deadlines or importance. For example, if they have a test on Monday and they have an assignment on Wednesday, it's like it's common sense for them to finish what's most important first is reviewing their test first. And then after finishing their test, they can finish and work on the assignment. They will have enough time. Also, they have to break tasks into smaller chunks. So once they break the large projects into smaller chunks or tasks, it can be easier to digest, easier to finish, and it's not going to make them feel overwhelmed. So it will help them manage it easier. Okay, and they can stay focused on finishing it without feeling overwhelmed. Sorry. Also, we can help them create a study schedule. Okay, so help them allocate specific time for studying and working on assignment each day. Having a schedule can help your child stay organized and ensure that they are dedicating enough time to each subject. Taking a break. So this is very important. Um, Taking a break gives them time to recharge. Okay, it is important to give your child a break to rest. Breaks like grabbing a snack, maybe stretching, maybe going for a walk. It's very essential. So breaks are very essential to maintain productivity. Staying healthy. So as parents, of course, we make sure that our kids are having a good healthy meal, they're drinking plenty of water. This is very important. Make sure they stay away from the sugar snacks, because it just gives them like quick like energy like at the moment, and then it can drain them. So no, to help them stay focused, make sure they have a nutritious meal, they drink enough and plenty water. Also, sleep. Prioritize sleep is very important. You have to make sure that your child gets 7 to 9 hours of sleep every day and every night, because when they sleep enough, they can save all the information that they studied for, everything that they reviewed. When they sleep, that's their time, the time for their brain to save the information. So when they wake up tomorrow, it's easier for them to uh, become, of course, energized and ready to finish these tests and exams. Next, please. Okay, thank you. So this is very important, also celebrating milestones. So we have to acknowledge our children and our child's progress and accomplishment, no matter how small. It doesn't matter the grade that they're going to get. What matters, the effort. What matters is the effort that they put in. Okay. So let's not just focus on like them having A plus or staying like for example like an honor roll all year. Make sure that you tell them, okay, I'm very proud of you for trying hard, for putting an effort on this, for example, on this exam, on this subject. So celebrate their milestones a long way to keep them motivated. Also plan for relaxation. This is very important to help them disconnect from screens. Okay. Before bedtime, let's say 2-3 hours before bedtime, let them disconnect from screens. No cell phones, no TV, no iPad, no computers, because the blue ray that comes out from the screens, it actually affects the melatonin, that the hormone that's the sleeping hormone that their body needs to relax and sleep. So whenever like they're watching TV, their body does not know that it's time to relax, it's time for bed. Okay, that I have to like I have to rest and I have to relax. So make sure like instead of like for them scrolling on social media or watching TV, let's encourage them to read a book, listen to music, or practice relaxation techniques. So here are some good things to do in summer. So some students, they like to join summer camps. Some of them they are encouraged to join summer schools, for example. You can also go to the beach and swim, hiking, camping, reading, writing, fishing. So just you have to remind your child that it's normal to feel stressed or overwhelmed at times. Your child needs to stay organized, remind them to manage their time effectively and take care of themselves. And this is how your child can successfully navigate the end of the school year. Thank you so much and have a great day.
HES Academies have been serving the Detroit metro area for over 23 years, promoting academic excellence, leadership, and cultural diversity, ranking as some of the top schools in the state of Michigan. Our pre-K through 12th grade students enjoy tuition-free, state-accredited education by STEM-certified and highly qualified staff with no geographical restrictions, and with advanced placement, college dual enrollment, scholarship, and Arabic language programs. Noor International Academy in Sterling Heights at niapsa.org, Star International Academy in Dearborn Heights and in Canton at starpsa.org, Universal Academy in Detroit at universalpsa.org, and Universal Learning Academy in Westland at ulapsa.org. Join HES Academies today and enjoy a free Chromebook for every enrolled student.